Hello everyone, this is Imanshu and I'm going to explain about the option Greeks in this video in under 10 minutes. So yeah, I welcome you all to this video, and I'm going to give you examples, a very simple examples, and I hope you will understand these Greeks, and when you are live trading you're able to implement that. So let's get ahead with this video. I welcome you all. So let's try and understand what delta is. Okay, for this example, we are going to consider Nifty to be at 17,000. All right, and we will consider that Nifty has made a change of 50 points. Now, let's assume that this is the option chain. This strike is 17,000, this strike is 18,000, and this strike is 16,000. So, for 17,000, and this one is call side or call option chain. Okay, so whenever Nifty is at 17,000, this will act as in the money, this will act as at the money, and this will act as out of the money option. So any change of 50 points at 17,000 will cause movement of at the money strike price at plus 25 rupees. 25. All right, this out of the money option might change by 2.5 rupees, and this in the money will change by 45 rupees. Okay, this is an assumption. This might not be true exactly, but yeah, it will be something close to this only. So let's try and not care about this in the money. Let's just talk about at the money and out of the money through an example. Now let's consider this to be your stock or underlying. So let's consider this to be Nifty. Okay, so this is the center line. Now at this point, the speed of the pendulum is maximum. So we can assume this to be at the money option. Okay, this is the negative side. So we can consider this to be put. All right, so this is out of the money put, and we can assume that this side is positive and it has out of the money call options. And here we have at the money put as well as at the money call options. So whenever the price reaches here, these two will change. The put option as well as the call option will change the fastest, and these two at the extreme ends will move the slowest. Okay, so yeah, I hope you understood what delta is. So whenever the price movement closes, the like it's very close to the strike, that strike movement will be at 0.5. Now let's just try and understand this by a chart. This is, it goes something like, it starts from 0, it rises up like this, and it ends up at 1. Okay, so this is zero point 0.5 delta, this is 1, this is 0, this is 0.5, and this point at any time it's called at the money. I hope you understood delta. Now let's go and look at what is gamma, that is rate of change of delta. Now what is this? Suppose there is a stock which is moving slowly, okay, slowly between these two ranges. So we can assume that the delta is changing very slowly. So the rate of change of delta, okay, rate of change of delta is gamma. And there is another stock like this. Okay, you can assume it to be something like Adani, any Adani stock. It goes up 10% one day, 10% another day, and then 5% crashing down another day. So this delta move is very dangerous because it now has a higher gamma. Okay, now gamma will create spikes in this case. Okay, if you have a candle like this, you might see, if even if the stock movement is a little underlying, the spikes will be huge, and these are the spikes which take out your stop losses at different percentages. So this is gamma. Now the delta less gamma is very peaceful, and the high gamma is very dangerous for seller as well as buyer. Like, it kills people on both the sides. Now what is theta? Theta is time decay. Okay, if you have an apple in your hand, and you are carrying that apple for 10 days or 20 days in your hand continuously, so the suppose the value of that apple on the first day is 10 rupees, then the value of that apple on the 10th day will not remain 10 rupees, right? On the 10th day it might decay completely, and that might become worthless. So that is time decay. Every option has some time decay or some time value related to it, and that time value has to go to zero on the day of the expiry. So whenever the options are going to expire, that time value, the option which is the option which it was carrying, the time value, that time value will go to zero, and the only thing the option strikes will remain with will be intrinsic value, or the difference between the strike and the current market price. Okay, if it is in the money. Now you can just just go to any other like website and find out what is in the money, out of the money, at the money. I have made another video. You can just go and check that out, or you can just simply just go to Google and search about it. Now what is Viga? Now this is a very important term, because whenever the market is falling like crazy, okay, suppose the market has taken a fall of 10% in one day, what will happen to the fear amongst the people who are trading inside the market? It will be very, very, very high. Okay, so Vega will usually, what it will do is it will increase the VIX or the IV. IV is implied volatility. Okay, even this is called volatility index, but yeah, these both are almost same. Okay, so whenever the fear rises, the prices of the options will also rise. Okay, let's understand this by an example. Suppose you are on a plane and the plane goes like this. Okay, it goes crazy like this, like behind a bird. So what will happen to the blood pressure of all the passengers that are inside? It will just go up and shoot up in through the sky, right? So this is called VIX, and whenever the fear is very high, it's going to shoot up the blood pressure, and probably cause big problems for you. So, and there is one more, that is rho, but we are not going to discuss rho because it is dependent upon the interest rate, and it is usually for a long term option. We are just talking about short term options, and these are the four uh, uh, option Greeks which are deciding the price or the premium of the options that are included. So I guess it's time for a summary. So delta, when the spot price is of the underlying is near the option strike or more in the money, the delta will be high. Okay, the chart of delta, it goes something like this. I guess I am not able to draw this properly, but it goes something like this. It starts from 0 and it goes to 1. Okay, if the in the money options are there, that means if the strike is at 17,000 and you are looking at somewhere close to 15,000 15,000 call option, then this will have 99% intrinsic value and 1% time value, and all the out of the money options have 100% time value, right? So gamma, what is gamma? If the spot price will change drastically in a short period of time, the prices of options will have high gamma, means it will have spikes. Usually these are the spikes responsible for SL hunting. Now to find out about SL hunting, you can just go to Google and search about what is SL hunting. And yeah, this gamma is deadlier when the expiry is near. When the expiry is far, the movement will not be that severe, but when the expiry is near, the gamma movement will be, usually taking out all the stop losses orders which are there in the system. Now theta is the friend of option seller and it is the enemy of the option buyer. Okay, so it's like this meme where it says, hey seller tum mere dost ho, and hey buyer tum mere dushman ho. The theta, this guy is theta, and it's saying that seller you are my friend, and it's the it's the enemy of the buyer. Okay, the VIX, it's the fear factor. If it rises, the prices of options will rise, and if it falls, the option prices will fall. And this one is the enemy of both buyers as well as sellers. Okay, so that's it. I hope you understood something, and if you didn't, just drop a comment, and yeah, I will get back to you. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Love you all. Bye bye, take care.